夜空をかける流れ星を今見つけられたら何を祈るだろう
Hey everybody, it's Jeremy.
And Jay.
And we are back with more Tales of Symphonia. This is episode 17, I think.
This one.
This is episode... this
one.
episode.
This is that one.
So,
You know
okay. We have learned Holy Song.
Yep. And Sacrifice.
We just learned Sacrifice. Aha! Now we must go to... Because we've got to save Pietro. Remember?
PH row.
Yeah. We gotta fix Pietro. So in order to fix Pietro, we actually... Ooh. In order to fix Pietro, we've got to figure out how to like do the whole heely wheelie timey wimey thing. We gotta go find a unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Kratos, you!
I think the real answer to the problem is to find a way to get everybody from one world to the other and just let the abandoned one die.
Yeah. Well, you know, somebody doesn't like that
Make
because
like
that's not gonna work
If
for
you
somebody's
arcs
plans.
of people.
So you know. Oh shit, we're on the wrong plateau.
That's more of a plateau.
We needed to go. Ooh. No sir. No sir. We need to go here.
Up. Is it the beach episode?
No. It's the unicorn trapped in the fucking lake episode. Look at that bitch just down
Yes.
there.
You know, one of those aquatic unicorns.
There's a bubble of air keeping it alive. Calm down.
Ellipses. So what? Now are we poachers?
Yes. And now we get our first summons. Undine!
It's Undyne. I hate Undine.
Not in
That's
the
a-
Tales series.
Yeah.
All right. To the Thoda Geyser.
Cool.
This is quite a detour. Absolutely it is. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at fucking Genius's dumb face.
It's yep. That's what it is.
Oh.
It's just a weird art design to like the way Kratos's eye looks like it's supposed to be like you can see his eye through strands of individual hairs, but the effect just never looked right to me.
It's
Ever.
it's very weird. It's weird. Okay, we go
At
to
least
the
they
Thoda
made the
Geyser.
hair transparent instead of like the eye opaque over the hair. God, I hate that. I
Is that's the whatchamacallit version?
Yep, it is.
The fucking Magic Knight
MKR.
Ray Earth or whatever.
And their eyes actually come off of their head.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Wait, is there a fast travel person? No. Fucking Noisha's the best. Jay over here talking shit.
no, not the best.
Well, he sure as shit makes travel better.
Yeah, he's bargain bin Epona.
Bargain bin Epona. That's fucking disrespectful right there.
Disrespectful, but accurate.
I don't know about that.
Accurate. Absolutely accurate.
Oh no, she turned off the soundbar. Alright.
Rub-a-dub-tub.
Ah, I forget. You have to go inside. Ugh. Please, thank you. I want to use the boat. Let's go. Let's-a go. Okay.
Nurse.
Sure, we'll get there naturally. All right.
Wow. That's still there.
Ah, this is good. We need this. This is a very particular skit that you have to watch to get one of the training manuals or one of the training sequences. Man, this would have been so good if they were fucking voice acted. I can't believe the Japanese versions are voice acted, but the English ones aren't.
Mm-hmm. That's lazy. That's real lazy because that's a localization decision.
Yeah, absolutely. Mastering.
Mastering. There we are.
And
When
Sheena is in
Peter-
overlimit mode.
You see him bob in.
Regret this.
No way!
Wanna charge?
White spear.
Thunderblade. Found your way. Light
Take this.
photon.
Aren't we cool?
Like sonic sword.
Take this! First aid!
Yeah. Spread.
Take this! Take this! Healing wind!
Hey!
No way!
That's actually
Nice.
pretty good. It targets on the person, not me. Actually,
Yeah.
like,
Double demon fang!
so I have to do this in combat because I can't do it out of combat. You have to do it for me out of combat. So whenever I learn shit, I'll probably just do it in combat, so I don't have to be like, could you put this on this one, and then this on this, and then that on that?
Gonna regret
All good, my man.
Burn. Eruption.
White spear! Out of my sight!
Photon. Icicle. Found your weak.
Just 1 minute.
Did I really not get anything at... That's sus to me. But okay.
A little bit.
Huh. Alright. Yeah. Don't talk to me, Corinne.
I called that a rabbit
What?
earlier when she's like, oh, yeah, she's a summoner, but all she can summon is a stupid rabbit.
That's
I
fair.
called it a rabbit.
I'm assuming we're gonna need Sheena in the barn.
Sheena.
Maybe not. Very, just in case.
The way this game pronounces Undini reminds me of the way Jawas say Houdini.
Yeah? Does it?
That Jawa line, that the only word that anybody knows in Jawan.
Interesting. I can say that I honestly did not think of that.
That is like the thing that everybody knows Jawas for. It's Houdini.
Sure.
Come on, Mitch. Back me up on this. Malka, you still there? Everybody knows what the Jawa word is.
Nobody back him up on this. Also, I'm not arguing that at all in any way, shape, form, or fashion, Jay. I just, the word association got me.
Houdini.
You who possess the light of the Pact. I am one who is bound to Mythos. What is your name?
Mythos? The hero of the Karlon War?
Yep.
Not only was Mythos a swordsman, he had the ability to summon as well?
Mm-hmm.
Mythos is a common boy's name. It's not necessarily Mythos the hero.
It totally is.
I am
So,
I see the path.
so he's Jesus.
Mythos?
Because Jesus is also a common
As
was a
things
common
stand
Hebrew
now,
name.
I cannot.
Yes, so is John.
Yep. No, John is not a common Hebrew name.
Oh, sorry.
That-
Mythos is... Wait.
She
Mythos
just
isn't a
said
common
that-
Hebrew name.
Well, yeah, I was just, but she was like, Mythos was a common name. I'm like, really?
Why?
Alright.
I am already bound by a pact.
You,
I cannot
you say
form
some
the
of this,
pacts at
like,
the
you
same
make
time.
some of, like, the hard line, like, this thing is this thing because of this thing. And some of them are so absurd that I just get caught off guard
Well,
by
no,
them.
it was just like, I think that Mythos was supposed to be like a correlation to Jesus.
Hey, it's
Hey,
Frail. How's it going, Frail?
Frail.
With the raid. Thanks for the raid, everybody.
True.
Let me hit that shout out. I say I'm gonna hit a shout out, but I'm mostly just shouting out it's Frail to his party of
Well,
raiders.
the
So-
thing is, there's not a whole lot of people that swing around here yet that also stream. So
Ooh, it's some Persona 3 action tonight. Awesome.
hell yeah.
Makes them appreciate you more. Absolutely.
You mean your pact with that Mythos guy?
How's it going with Persona 3?
What am I supposed to do now? They never said anything about this at the Research Institute.
Well, can't you just get her to cancel the old pact?
How? We don't even have any idea where this Mythos person is.
No Fuka girlfriend? Aw. Yeah, you'll get there eventually. It'll be okay.
A summon spirit pact requires a vow. As long as the pact maker upholds that vow,
Thanks for the follow, Relix.
Yeah, thanks for the follow. It's appreciated.
Absolutely.
That is correct.
Here, let me move my window.
There you go.
I can kind of like see a little bit of both. At Fuka, please DM me. Hell yeah, Axel is dope.
I know about that. The summon spirit approves the pact.
You still need to unfollow.
Exactly.
Nice.
Therefore, all you need to do is follow Lloyd's advice and request the annulment of the previous pact. For the
Undine should be like, I
it's
hear you.
possible the previous pact maker
I'm
has
right here.
broken his vow,
Right?
or he may have already passed away.
Is it really that simple?
I suppose you could call it simple. But if the previous pact maker is still alive and hasn't broken his vow, then there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Undini,
Yo.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos.
Why'd you have to go all like Old English? Thou annulst thy pact with Mythos.
And establish a new pact with me.
No one said anything about that.
Before I can allow the formation of a new pact, I must test your worthiness as a pact maker. Draw your weapons.
Gotta beat that ass. Lilac Blossom, redeeming the pet the cat. Odie, you must be disturbed.
Oh. The internet demands it.
Odie boy. He was all perfectly framed earlier, and now he's
Yeah,
like
he was.
facing away from the camera.
What? We have to fight?
Absolutely, you gotta fight. Let's
Bring
go.
it. I don't have any fire spells
I shall
on
judge your
Kratos.
Good. She's water. You don't want fire.
Ready?
What do I want to cast on water? Water?
Lightning, maybe?
Oh, wait. I've got that.
She doesn't have a weakness.
Ready?
Well, she's getting hit with lightning anyways.
Are you okay? Got it.
Ooh, goodness gracious. Asking what? I think I'll just go with that.
It's just like it was a rhetorical question, really.
Oof.
Ready?
Oh, go, 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 go!
Oh,
I
fuck.
can't talk.
Help is on the way. Spread. Nurse.
Hoo-hoo, I backstepped out of that real good.
Nice.
Are you okay?
Oh my. All right, that takes a little bit to cast.
Yeah, it's not exactly quick.
And the amount's not even that good.
Are you okay?
Nice Guardian.
Thanks, man.
Ready?
Oh dang, she got staggered.
I am
Nice.
impressed.
Kicking that ass.
Yeah, yeah. It just feels to me like majority of the time, if you got a water enemy, you're gonna want to burn it.
Splendid. Now swear your
When?
vow.
They're opposing
What
elements.
vow do you
What?
form our pact?
They're opposing elements.
Okay, only in systems that have like very limited elemental sources, right? Like fire, water versus like light and dark or something like that. If there's like a triangle or like heaven forbid like a quad or anything like that,
Yeah,
you know,
sure, fine,
he's over here like I guess.
whatever.
Right now, at this very moment, there are people who are suffering.
Get that
I vow to
lava
save
beats
those
water.
Understood.
I
I
mean,
pledge my power to you,
I
Sheena.
guess it depends on what is in more quantity. If you put enough
That's
water
fair.
on lava, then yes.
We're getting too deep for me now. All right. First summon pack. Fire beats water and wild arms. I think that's actually true.
We got Undini.
Yeah. Wow, congratulations.
What if you came back and did this after she could speak again?
I don't know. I'm not sure you can.
Maybe you can't.
I think you.
Yeah.
I think you have to end up doing the save Pietro thing. Maybe
it's a
not.
possibility. Man, Tales games are good. I'm actually looking forward to getting into the later ones,
Me too, actually.
but I also like playing the old ones.
S-Seal, water.
I think I've
Summon
only
water.
played what is it, Visceria? Visceria 2. Like I've actually kind of gotten out of the Tale series.
Yeah.
It was like I think it was like after Vesperia I kind of stopped keeping up. I don't know why either.
It happens.
I think I played.
He did say Berseria too, but he means Zestiria and Berseria is what he means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zestiria. The names are too close. They're too close. Like they went from like actual words like Fantasia and Eternia and Symphonia and Abyss and started using words that aren't really words like Vesperia and Zestiria and Berseria.
Zilia.
Zilia. It's harder to keep up with.
It is what it is.
I'm just saying. I'm not stupid.
Oh my goodness. I am relatively excited for Tales of Arise.
Oh, right. Yeah, they're going back to using real words again.
Yay! That's the real important part. Is
Yeah.
real words.
I gotta say though, the design of the game looks way different than anything that the Tales games have ever done before. I don't know even how to really explain it or describe it. It just feels like it's real different. Like this game is gonna be something nothing like the series has ever seen.
Yeah. Well, it kind of feels like
Now can I get out of here with Eulalia?
Have you ever played any of like the Atelier Iris games?
No, but I do need to change out my dryer pads from my keyboard.
Well,
Sorry. Only Maokai will get that.
I actually get that, but only barely.
I remember I made you watch that even though you didn't want to.
You did, and it is now a part of me and will always be so.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you were talking about.
Well, so like, there seems to be there's a couple of different series like Tales, the Tales series, Atelier, and stuff like that, that all have a certain style and have had a certain style for years, right? But many of those series here recently seem to be trying to alter what they're known for or try different things. Like, so Atelier has some games coming out, or has a game coming out that's very different, like graphics and things like that, like feel and setting and tone. And the same thing for Tales. So it's just something that seems to be happening at the moment.
I wonder how many Tales games we're gonna have finished before Arise releases.
No idea.
Because Arise doesn't have a
Rise
release
is so
date
weird
yet.
to you? Say what?
I said Arise does not have a release date yet, correct?
No, it doesn't.
Not even
Well,
a year.
they said, like, from the stuff that I read, it was supposed to come out last year.
Oh, really?
But because of,
So it's
you know,
like the new SMT game was supposed to be out last year as well.
yeah, so in
Why?
theory, if it was supposed to be out last year, you would assume that it will clear this year, but who knows?
Well, maybe after the whole cyberpunk thing, maybe developers will be like, maybe we should just kind of not make a huge effort to get it out because it needs to be out, and maybe finish games when they're or publish games when they're finished.
Fingers crossed. What? What?
Nice bobbing and weaving there, buddy.
Are you tired, Genus?
No,
You
that's
never know. Look at FF.
entire genus. There is no
FF.
comma.
Wait.
Are
Okay.
you tired, genus?
I feel you.
Like when we're drunk streaming, I'll end up being Mad J. No
Mad
comma.
J.
Mad J.
Mad J.
Oh yeah, that too. Final Fantasy 15 also looks incredibly different. But I've got to be honest, like, Final Fantasy has done like this realization thing quite frequently.
Or
Like,
well, I mean, you take a look at the scenario there. Like, I guess 16 or working title, whatever the fuck that game is.
Yeah, 16. Yeah,
Like,
it's Final Fantasy 16.
Also looks pretty drastically different, but it looks more in line. I say drastically different. Looks more different than a lot of other things. It looks more like 14 though, honestly.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Oh, shit.
But yeah, Final Fantasy
We gotta go to
seems
Hema.
to be a series that like reinvents itself all the time. Like I
Consistently.
remember like when like the 15 was just like, is this even Final Fantasy anymore? Really liked it.
Yeah, Final Fantasy,
really
I think, it
trip.
doesn't have a niche that it kind of like fills, but a lot of these other games do have like an artistic style that they stay in.
I do appreciate that Final Fantasy looks like it's going back. It's like it's pulling a Final Fantasy 9 thing, where it's going back to the traditional high fantasy instead of the more like futuristic fantasy.
I'm really
Not much of a specimen.
like, I like turn-based a lot, but I do enjoy a lot of active combat systems. I really wish for 16 that it was a turn-based strategy game. Honestly, I wish 16 was just the next Tactics,
Tactics.
That was
Yeah,
disappointing.
that'd be cool.
because it looks like a Tactics game. It absolutely looks like a Tactics game.
It looks like it. Yeah, like you could easily like put that in the world of Ivalice and. Can you imagine like if they actually did another Ivalice game and they could just start throwing in like there's so many Ivalice games now that they could throw in characters from so many games, if not like playable, then just like NPCs, like have Ashley Riot and stuff show up. That would be super cool, super freaking cool.
Yeah, never getting another Tactics game. No, just mobile versions.
Or unless we get the
Yeah, we were actually just talking about that earlier, Natty. The Triangle Project looks amazing. There's a demo out for it, and Mayokai keeps trying to tell me to play it,
Yeah.
and I need to. I really need to.
Is that is your Switch on the docking station?
Is the Switch on the docking station? No. The answer is no.
It's so far away.
It's right. It's so fucking far away. Natsuno's been working on stuff. He also worked on FF14 for the Ivalice raids. Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm glad to see the Ivalice got represented by 14 in some way. I had the Final Fantasy Tactics content.
Yeah, so I think it's at that point, like, we did all of that, the Lake Umasi stuff and the Undini stuff, but we didn't really have a reason to do it. Had we come here, then, right, because we're supposed to come here to go to the Tower of Salvation, had we come here and we just watched that scene, they would have been like, oh, we can't go to the Tower of Salvation yet, we have to save Pietro. But we just did all of that stuff before coming here, so now we can save Pietro.
Vagrant. Wait, 14 had Vagrant story content?
I have no idea. Really?
Really? This is the first I've ever
They
heard about
ripped
that.
everything, FFT, FF12, and Vagrant Story. Huh. Interesting.
Like FF12
I
makes sense.
absolutely... Okay, so I adore fucking
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Vagrant Story. Like we're gonna show some skin
it.
real quick
it's-
on like I have a Vagrant Story tattoo. Like my girlfriend's over there like nerd. You
Hell
know?
yeah.
Like I absolutely adore Vagrant Story. It's
Also, that is
probably
the
one of my favorite games of all time. That same fire clip, man.
You just can't get away from it.
Gonna
You're
drive me
never
crazy.
Gonna get away from it.
Oh shit, my bad. We went to fucking Hema. We gotta go to Lake Umasi and get the
Daddy, I got you on this one. I got you on that one. I love Parasite Eve.
Yep.
I am into it.
Jay adores Parasite Eve. Man. I love gaming.
Yeah.
Some good shit.
Hell yeah.
What are you looking at, Odie boy? What are you looking at, Odie boy?
I did not.
Oh,
Oh no.
Jay hated Third Birthday so much that he actually made a video about hating Third Birthday.
A long video.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh no.
But you know, that's okay. Story was awful, but the gameplay was fun.
All right. So
Yeah,
all
that's
right,
fair.
as long as we can agree on that, then we're golden. I did think the combat had an interesting concept, but I think it's like it just seems so weird for the story to be like, oh, I'm just gonna body hop. Like it's interesting from a gameplay mechanic, but like I don't know. I tried so hard to understand the story, but it was this thing where it's like, because of Aya swapping bodies with Maya, it was causing these creatures to spawn, and then these other like counter creatures to spawn, and that the only way to prevent it, which was causing a time loop, was to swap the bodies back. But at the end of the game, having achieved that, they wanted to do a thing where they swapped it back to normal again, like undoing like the entire point of the game. And I'm just like, why is it like this? Do you never want there to be another Parasite Eve again? Is that your goal?
The unicorn. Look at them legs. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that unicorn's legs?
It looks like it's wearing boots.
It looks like it's wearing boots, or that it has like ostrich
legs.
legs, like chicken legs. You know, like anime chicken
if it
legs.
walks and its knees go the wrong way, I'm gonna barf.
Oh god.
If it walks and its knees go the opposite way, I'm just gonna throw up.
Oifa doifa. Bleh.
I'm actually planning on getting a tattoo eventually. I was thinking about getting Plague Knight because I love indie developers. I love Shovel Knight, and I also love the period of time encompassing that of the Black Plague and Plague Doctors in general.
I just like that time period. I thought it was fun, you know?
Yeah, well, it's super interesting because of how horribly long
I get you.
had medicine at that time and how we even survived as a race because of it.
You know how we survived?
We fucked a lot. There's a lot of us.
There's a bunch of
That's
us.
literally the only way.
We took the rabbit approach.
There was no like global transportation, so the first two Black Plagues were pretty much encompassed within from Africa to Asia.
Oh my
right?
god, a Tonberry riding a chocobo would be dope.
Instead of Choco Mog, it's Chocoberry.
Chocoberry!
But if you haven't looked it up, look up the humor theory in medicine. It is a wild ride.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
It explains why bloodletting was a thing, like people using leeches.
Yeah.
That was because of humor theory.
Yep. So one of my favorite things about that kind of like scenario is just the reality that most people think about, like the Black Plague, and then they're like, oh, there was a time period in the Middle Ages when there was a Black Plague.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, no, there were like dozens of outbreaks over hundreds of years. Like,
Yeah.
there was just a chunk of history where it's just like, hey, might get plague today. See how it goes.
Feeling
you know?
cute. Might get infected today.
Right? So,
Yeah, and plague doctors, as we know them, didn't actually exist during the first outbreak.
nope.
It was 100 years later before plague doctors, as we depict them today, even existed.
Rain
Also,
literally knows everything in this fucking game for no
Oh, yeah.
reason, and it drives me insane.
mhm.
You want the tattoo of Triedge from .hack? Ho!
Hell yeah!
You're
Holding up
your body's just
holding
gonna be
up
covered in
the-
tattoos.
The daggers, the the branching like tree daggers,
The cool fucking imagery though.
and you should have the silhouette of Orca and Balmung as well behind them. Hell yeah!
Nice.
Not a lot
Alright.
of people know this. Nostradamus, he was a plague doctor,
I didn't know that, actually.
and he became a plague doctor because his first wife and child died to the plague.
Interesting.
That's I think that's the only famous plague doctor in recorded history.
Oh, I bet
At
there are
least notable.
others. But that's probably the really big famous one.
Yeah.
Thought he was a poet? Why
He
not
was.
both?
He was Nostradamus was many things. He dabbled in many things.
Rain has earned the title Grand Healer. Alright, hell yeah. Ornicorn. Unicorn horn. Got. Fuck me. Words. Ugh.
When are we gonna
Goodness.
pick up Chocoberry?
Alright, so we
like
got.
chocolate covered like strawberries or something.
We now have Resurrection.
Resurrection. Nice. Actually, Rain's getting pretty versatile as a healer.
No SMT Unicorn, why bother? Eh. Oof. Bruv, I'm so burpy.
Not much of a specimen.
Do-do-do-do-do. Whenever I play Tales games, I usually do 3 melee, 1 healer.
Bicorn.
Bicorn. Isn't a bicorn basically a bull?
Don't get Jay started on Unidents.
Unidents are a thing. And they actually look alright. And tridents look great.
No, don't get Lantis started on this. See,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Fuck.
I mean, it's only fair, right? How on earth can you have a trident if you don't have a unident? And you can't tell me that a pitchfork isn't a quadrident.
What about them Bidents?
Bidents. Not very many Bidents out there. That's like a tuning fork.
Thunderblade!
Damn.
Ready.
Yo, did Power Seal and
Bidents are all those, yeah.
Thunderblade hit at the same time?
That's it? How's this getting?
I need to get my MP back, like real bad.
I mean, probably just stop it. Probably just stop it and then.
Yeah, but what really came first? It's like
Wouldn't
the
a
chicken and the
unident
egg.
just be a spear? Exactly.
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 See, he knows.
No,
It's a
no,
unident.
Jay, you're the dumb one here. Just
No,
call it a
you're the dumb
spear.
one. It's
Just
a
call it a
unident.
spear.
Like,
Call it a spear.
look, why would you call something a spear
When you
and
can
something
call it a unident?
trident when you could say something that puts them in the same like category?
Maybe because they were developed separately.
Yes, well, I'm going to propose that it doesn't matter that they were developed at different times and one was made before the other.
Also,
Once
they
were both
probably come
exist,
from
They can be
the-
categorized into the same thing.
the
of
etymology probably comes
dental
from different
weapons.
languages. Also,
dental weapons.
why the fuck do we talk about this type of shit? fucking unidents. Oh god. What do you call a unicycle?
Yeah. What is a unicycle called? If I can't say unident, then you can't say unicycle. You got to say
Why? It's called a unicycle. And it's called a spear. It's called a lance. See that? Yeah.
So yeah. What Natty says is I could still say unident because it's a one-toothed trident.
Yeah. It's a one tooth.
So a single tooth, a I guess that does make dental, like that, the teeth. I get it. It makes sense
Sure.
to me.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh.
Dang, she mad.
This music does not fit this scene.
I also have this argument about the pirate hat. Like you have a bicorn, which has the two horns that could either go this way or you can wear it like that, or the more traditional tricorn.
See,
Well-
I told you it just comes from different etymology, man.
Well, what if you had a pirate hat, and these do exist, that are just normal hat in the back, but come out into a single point in the front? It's a unicorn.
Okay,
Clearly,
sure. Fine. It's a unicorn. Okay. And?
okay. So I can say unicorn, but I can't say unident.
Because it has another name.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure if I looked up what a single horned tricorn is,
Yeah, it's called a
probably
hat.
wouldn't be a unicorn. It's called
It's called a fucking hat. Oh, gosh. Alright, time to save Pietro. Woohoo.
Elf magic.
Elf magic.
I mean, technically.
Half-elf magic. He likes to, Natty. He likes to establish dumb Jay likes to
No.
argue for argument's sake.
No, that's
So
not,
he
that's-
likes to establish these, as he likes to say, hills to die on. And so he cultivates an argument for said hill,
That
and then he
doesn't
will
sound that-
die
that
on
doesn't-
it repeatedly.
I'm Higgins the Immortal.
And only I will get that,
Yep.
because I don't think Mitch is in the chat.
No. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm still waiting for that puzzle to show up in the dungeon. Like the one that Higgins, like a phoenix rose from the ashes. only to die again to the same stupid trap.
Are we able to play co-op on this via the internet?
Yep.
Yes. So we are playing co-op on this via Parsec. In fact, let me go ahead and use the Parsec command real quick.
Typing it out. The program we're using is called Parsec, and what it basically is a remote program. When I connect to him on Parsec, I see his desktop. Like, I'm connecting to his desktop, but I have no control over like what he does. I can't use my keyboard and mouse or anything. But what it does is Parsec will take my controller and my buttons and will make it so that his operating system sees my controller
As
and thinks
player
it's
number
a
2.
second controller.
Yep.
So, and it works great. Like, if the game has rumble, I feel it. Like, it takes everything. It just thinks it's another controller and sends my commands to his computer as if it's a second controller.
And as long as you have a good internet connection, both parties, it has very, very little latency.
Yeah,
it's really good. Jay and I have been playing multiplayer, like 2-player games like
For a
this
while
for a
now.
while using Parsec, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. It is amazingly good. If you have friends that you want to play games like this with, absolutely try it out. It's phenomenal.
And it opens up an entire new world, because it used to piss me
Not
off
surprising
so
though in
much
today's
when
age, yeah.
games would only release with couch co-op. Now it doesn't matter. Like, if it has couch co-op with Parsec, it's online.
Yeah,
So-
that's very true. Yep. In fact, there's a bunch of couch co-op games I want to like doodle around with and play
Like,
with.
I used to get
know
so
what?
mad at games.
I'm actually somewhat curious. Does Parsec only handle 2 people at a time?
I think it can handle more.
That'd be interesting. We might be able to like get a party together to do some
Assuming,
various
like,
things.
if you want to do Secret of Mana or Seiken Densetsu 3, that
Well, I was thinking of doing, like what was the archery game that we played a bunch of? Tower.
Towerfall Ascension.
Yeah, Towerfall Ascension, or what was it?
Crawl.
Crawl, the dungeon one, right? Like,
Yeah.
we could play a bunch of those different things via Parsec potentially. We could do FF9
We're
co-op.
going to.
So all of the FFs,
We're
all of the
planning to.
co-op FFs are on the docket for us to play eventually.
Duck game.
Absolutely. Duck game. Fuck. You beat me to it every fucking time.
Yeah, dude, the single victory quack kills me every time.
Sacrifice is literally, yeah, you kill yourself to hit everyone and heal everyone. You wish you had a gaming PC? A gaming PC is absolutely,
Well, here's
it's
the
a
thing.
desirable thing, 100%.
If you don't, with Parsec, you don't even
Dungeon
have to have a
Siege.
good gaming PC. You just have to have a good internet connection. If
That's
you got
true.
good internet,
If the other person
the
has a
button-
good
the
gaming
button you're
PC,
connected to-
yeah.
yeah, yeah, we can play Crystal Chronicles and not the nerfed version that came out not too long ago that ripped all the good things out of it.
Yeah.
It's also a good way to use emulators because it works through emulators as well, not just like Steam games like we're doing right now.
Very
So,
true.
like, anything that you can emulate, anything that you can play, if it has couch co-op, you good. You Gucci.
Have I ever heard of the game Dungeon Siege? Yes, I've heard of the Dungeon Siege series. I've never played any of them though. Dark Alliance 2. Oh my god. So they're supposed to there's a new Dark Alliance that's supposed to be coming out. But I don't know that there's a release date on any of it. They did like a teaser for it a long time ago. Remember all the time they spent getting SD3 working?
I do,
Oh,
and it was freaking worth it. Me, Maokai, and Feore actually played through Seiken Densetsu 3, and it was a great time. Even though I was made fun of repeatedly for wearing bags for shoes.
They're awesome. Been too long since you played through it. I'll put it on the list and look into it. We actually have a. Don't we have a suggestion? Is the suggestion
we have
forms only on the Discord, right?
It's on our Discord, but
Yeah.
I don't have like a. I think we should probably make a Twitch command for it, or not a Twitch, Twitch command for it.
Yeah.
That way,
Name hub, and it was a pain in the ass to get to work. I imagine.
Yep. Yeah, but the connection was really good in main hub. Where's my game? Come on, there I am. All right.
That was just warming up.
MAME Hub was really cool. Like, we did a lot of stuff in MAME Hub. Not only RPGs, but stuff like Bomberman. Had a lot of Bomberman rounds. I believe we actually used MAME Hub for Bomberman for the race channel.
I think we did.
Yeah.
I don't really remember though, truth be told.
For multiplayer Bomberman.
And I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Whose team was I on?
I was with Faye.
I think were you with Faye?
I was
thought
with
I was
Faye.
with Faye.
This is gonna be a piece
I
of
remember.
cake.
Was I with?
I got stuck
No,
on
I
the-
was with
the
Ix.
Desert boss
Yeah.
for a good while.
Didn't Mayokai and Dre just kick everyone's ass in that one?
Probably. You might have been with X.
Yeah, I think I was with Ix. I'm pretty sure I was with
This is
Ix.
gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh, that's a big old egg bear. And it's dead. Man, 3 melee characters is awesome. I just hate how our models like clip into it or just bump into each other.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
Need a no clip mod.
Don't get too comfortable.
Don't get too comfortable.
Really?
Blame your fate.
Blame your fate. Show. Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Yeah, I remember that. A lot of those old races were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Truth be told. Yeah,
This
good
is gonna
times.
be a piece of cake. No way. That was just warming up.
I need to slow down and just avoid these enemies.
That was just warming up.
So we are actually on a little bit of a side quest. So we're we are at the point in the game where we can head to the Tower of Salvation and trigger a bunch of different events and progress basically to the next part of the game to Tetheala. But before you do that, there are a number of different side quests that you have to make sure that you have completed. We have completed most of those side quests. There are a couple little things that we're probably going to do. But one of the things that you can also do is you can head all the way back home and see Dad.
Oh, dirt.
And he'll give you some shit.
Also, I've not seen the PogChamp Lizard Head before, and I think it's really funny.
It's awesome. I love it.
I like it.
I've seen it so many times in other channels. But yeah, so we're gonna go do this.
Yeah, cool. How about you not running that flower?
I'm working on it, my man.
Or that.
Huh.
Maybe not that flower either.
Fucking. Oh, God.
Whoa!
That guy was real quick.
You're in for a world of hurt. No way.
Oh, yeah? It was Lizard Pog, but they made it Lizard Pog? Oh, it's still an emote? Yeah. Komodo hype? Oh, fuck. Guy came out of nowhere.
More battles?
I jump over you. Fucking beast, man.
Beast Man.
Beastman. Man, that grub is going.
Fuck. Booking it. You got places
He's
to
got
be.
places to be.
We both said the same damn thing. Thanks for the follow, Dark Impaler.
Absolutely.
Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having a good time. Enjoying.
Listen to us argue about the validity of unidents.
Right. That's
Black
part of the
Plague.
charm of these Saturday streams is just us arguing over dumb shit. Dad!
Papa! What is he doing? Why is he kicking you in the shin?
Okay, so that is one of the reasons why we came back here, is he gives us a free level 3 X gem.
Catch you later, Natty.
Yeah, outie? I survive once more. Have a good one, Natty. We get a metal sphere, an onion.
Thanks,
and
Dad.
An X-sphere shard. Hell yeah.
Thanks for the onion, I guess.
Look, I'm very happy to receive all this. You can stop looking to give Taurus in the mouth.
If you were not given the onion in the stack, would you be...
Would I be upset? I would be very upset to not receive the onion. Absolutely. The onion was of utmost importance.
You're ridiculous.
There's only one onion in this entire game.
Is this the hill you want to die on? Is this your hill?
Yes. Oh, fuck. Alright. I think we are ready. Do we have a schedule of what we will be streaming in the future? So there should be a schedule on, if you check down below, there should be a schedule. We do... Right now we're doing Tales of Symphonia on Saturdays, and then another friend of ours, Mitch, we play with Mitch on Fridays, and right now we're finishing up Vermintide. Next up we're going to be playing Outward. On Wednesdays we run a D&D game, and then on most other days I stream whatever I'm playing at the time, which happens to be Pillars of Eternity 2 at the moment. When I get done with that, I'm going to be doing Wild Arms 2. Is next on the list. So we need to actually set up some X skills with Lloyd. The plan was to do... I gotta go look it up real quick.
The, like, infusion HP thing?
Yeah. So we're going to do Life Up on him. So we need a level 3.
The only one we got.
Yep. Which is Eternal, and then we want to do... So...
Can you replace a level 1 with a level 2?
Absolutely. So Personal and Sharp-Eyed gives us crit up, so I'd rather not lose that for now.
Okay,
so I'm going to put Strong as...
Wait, can you...
Yeah, you can.
Okay, alright.
So... Strong is going to be Vitality. So Vitality and Eternal will give us Life Up.
And Sharp-Eyed and Personal get you...
Kinda new to Twitch? No worries. Absolutely. Truth be told, I've been streaming on Twitch for about a year now, but I still consider myself pretty new to the way things work on Twitch as well.
Yeah.
I am constantly trying to update things and get better at things, etc., etc. So.
And we don't mind discussing it.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I'm sure the YouTube people that watch the VODs are like, are these guys talking about Parsec again? God.
Right? Like, hey. Ooh.
Sorry.
Nice. No!
Don't get too comfortable.
Yeah, don't get too comfortable with these level 3 enemies.
Oh, yeah. Yay! Alright, so we got Life Up. Cool. Alright, so now our goal... Fuck.
Don't get too comfortable.
Is gonna be to... I think we're actually pretty close to things. Because we're not interested in, like, hard moding anything. So, in theory, before you go to Tetheala, you can actually go form a pact with Ifrit and
Oh,
Sylph.
really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I say
But
we do that.
it's
Especially if we're gonna
really
use-
hard.
Oh, are we talking like Sword Dancer hard?
Probably harder at the moment.
Like harder than Sword Dancer when we were able to beat him, or
So let's take a look real quick. We got Temple of Lightning. I don't know when this place tries to.
sneaky hobbitses.
Because they can basically be done at any time after unlocking. Here we go. The side quest for this section is called Indiana Sheena and the Temples of Silverant and Tetheala. That's a mouthful.
I see the person who was writing that guide was having a little fun.
Right? Absolutely. Yeah, it doesn't show. The boss fights are very difficult though. We could try one out if you're interested. Like, we could stop by
at
the
least trying, you know.
let's stop by the Ifrit ruin and see how it goes. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go really poorly though.
Not much of a specimen.
But man, if we could get Ifrit early on, man, I imagine that'd be quite the boon.
It'd be pretty interesting.
It'd be boonerific.
Boonerific.
Boon.
Boonerific. Ah, fucking A.
Boon.
Ah, fuck.
This is gonna be a piece of
Ah, yeah, fuck.
Did I get it?
Double demon fang.
Not.
So Sheena actually has the ability to put a water buff on our weapons.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be possible, Dark. I think we'll probably fail, but it's worth taking a look at. We'll see.
I mean, it's not gonna hurt to try. It's just gonna
absolutely.
waste.
However, we are going to have to try on the next video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, we hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
夜空をかける流れ